Hi guys, this is Two Kittens Funko. This is Thomas, I'm Morgan, and we are unboxing some of our, I guess, complete sets. And right now we're going to do one that I'm excited about. If you can't tell, we're doing the Addams Family. So I'm actually going to start with the more exclusive one, which is the 2-pack. It's an Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's Gomez and Morticia in black and white.
We found these at FYE, so I don't know if FYE is part of Entertainment Earth, if that's their group set. So there is that. You're going to open it from the upside down?
Yes.
Okay, so she's doing it from the bottom. I normally do it from the top. I don't know why. The issue is you got to be careful because there is tape on the bottom. They did tape the bottom sealed so that way it doesn't pop open. Now, we did not remove this beforehand because we didn't think we were going to open these up and do reviews, so she's doing that real quick. And we like our boxes in pristine condition because we are in-box collectors, so obviously when we look at things we try and get as pristine as possible. Obviously that is a little bit harder to do. I'm gonna probably make a review on how to fix some boxes and things like that because I probably can fix most of the box issues, but we'll see.
Okay. So with the 2-pack, like I said, you get Gomez and Morticia. So here is Gomez. You can hold him for me.
He's the black and white version.
And if you're wondering why they're in black and white, this particular Addams Family version is from the TV show. I believe it was in the 60s.
60s, 70s.
1964 through 66 is actually on the box. I will be completely honest, I am not familiar with the TV show as I am with the movies that came out in the 90s. That's where my love of the Addams Family kind of grew. And of course there is a cartoon coming to theaters in October that I'm dragging him to see.
Yeah, I'm not really too fond of that one because it doesn't look that great, to be honest. I used to watch the Addams Family cartoon show back when I was sort of like a teenager, I think is when it came out.
I completely forgot about the cartoon show.
Yeah, there was a cartoon show. It didn't last very long. I think it was like 1 or 2 seasons. But again, I just liked the movies. I thought they were very unique and interesting. So Gomez is my favorite character. I love Gomez and the Thing.
So with Gomez, it's actually kind of cool. You can actually see he does have the pinstripe suit. And you can even kind of see there's darkness around his eyes, like a bags under his eyes, which of course they're the Addams Family, you know. So I really like that one. And then you've got Morticia here, of course, in her signature black dress, which I love the dress. She even has, you can see, actually a pendant around her neck, a ring on her finger, and then just the signature black hair. It's really hard, unfortunately, in the camera to see all the details. But yeah.
We'll get some close-up of these so that way people can get a better idea of what the details we're talking about are. So be careful because this bottom piece is her stand, but if you notice in the actual show, her dress sort of flowed out when she walked. It sort of looked like she was gliding.
You never saw her feet, which I always thought was kind of cool.
So be careful about that avenue.
And I like it because it looks like kind of a sun.
It does look like a sun.
So.
It looks like the Sublime Sun.
Yeah. So that's an exclusive. Like, so we got it from FYE. It's a Entertainment Earth exclusive. You can see from the sticker. Then we're gonna go to the actual set. There are other exclusives. There is a Chase Gomez that we don't have. That of course I'm always gonna be on the lookout for.
So if you have one or know someone who has one or two, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to talk with them. We are doing giveaways as well as trading with folks. We're actually trading and Chase Eeyore exclusive.
Which we did the Chase Eeyore in a different previous video.
We're trading that for a Venom Loki because I collect the Venom Lokis. And that was a cat who just dragged off a camera cover. And we're trading for that as well as a custom Funko
Sleeping Beauty. Aurora. Sleeping Beauty.
Aurora Borealis.
And of course, when we get those, we will unbox them and let you know.
And we'll also tell you who we got them from, so that way you can know who that is as well.
Yeah. So the first one that I have unboxed is Uncle Fester, which I loved in the movie in the 90s, Christopher Lloyd's character.
Doc Brown.
I like that he's just so weird. As of course you can definitely see with him, he's got bags under his eyes. He's got lines on his forehead. Just the details. What's so funny is this particular one kind of also reminds me of Voldemort, which I think is pretty funny.
But he has a nose.
Yes, if he didn't have a nose, he'd be Voldemort. But yeah, so that's Uncle Fester.
It's really hard to see because of the angling, but if you look, because he wears like a multi-layered robe with a, like, I don't know what you call it, sort of like a scarf wrapped around that's hard to see, but it's actually here underneath.
Angling it up.
There it is, yeah. So that's really cool. Like if my finger's in the way. So that little detail right there is actually pretty cool overall.
So that is Fester.
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester.
So,
well, to Gomez, he's not Uncle Fester.
No,
he's just Fester.
He's his brother.
Yep.
His much beloved brother.
Yep. So next, we're doing Cousin It, which
She closed the box on me, folks.
I always thought Cousin It was pretty cool. When I had long hair as a kid, I used to flip it over, put the glasses on my head, pretend I was Cousin It sometimes, so Cousin It was kind of cool. I'm a sucker for sunglasses, so I like that he was always wearing sunglasses or something.
Why did he need sunglasses?
He's so cool. He has to wear the sunglasses. It's like a prerequisite.
With the bowler hat?
Yeah. So, and honestly, he's just hair, but the detail is just really cool.
So he's got his sunglasses on, which again has like the lens in it, just like the Big Bang Theory ones we did earlier. We reviewed earlier. And then of course he's got his bowler hat, which is a style hat he wore with the black
band around it.
It was supposed to be like a cloth band.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So you can see that detail. That's actually really good, you know. So, and then of course, if you look at the bottom, he's just a big stand. Nothing
Just a big
too
stand. So that is Cousin It. I get to the core of the family. We'll do the kids first. So here we have Pugsley.
Pugsley.
Now this Pugsley I think is really cool because it's not just Pugsley. he's got an alligator or a crocodile. I don't really know which one he's supposed to be, but I know this was his pet in the TV show.
You can tell by its snout. It's a crocodile.
Okay, it's a crocodile. But I just think that is just cool that he's got the alligator here with him, or the crocodile, sorry.
Crocodiles have squared off snouts, alligators have pointed snouts, if I remember correctly. It could be vice versa. Well, either way, if you know, put it down in the comments.
But of course, he's got a striped shirt, which is signature, the socks, the sneakers. I just, like I said, I like the fact there's a crocodile with him. I just think that's really cool. And you can't really tell on camera, but he does have freckles on his face. So
they're really small. Finite.
And then we have my favorite character, Wednesday Addams. I think Wednesday and Morticia were my favorite characters. I always was like a little goth in my head, but even though I didn't dress the part as a kid. So that's why one of the reasons why I like Wednesday Addams, because one of the favorite lines from like the 90s movies that I liked was when she came downstairs for Halloween and the lady asked, "Where's your costume?" She's dressed every day. She said, "I don't have to. I'm dressed as a homicidal maniac. They dress like everybody else." I just was like, that's what I wanted to do for Halloween every single year, is just dress like myself and say that I'm a homicidal maniac like Wednesday Addams. Which probably sounds really creepy, but I just really like that she didn't have to put on the fake smile and everything like that. She just kind of is who she is and doesn't really care. So, but here's Wednesday. She has her signature doll without a head. I was one of the kids that did pop the heads off my Barbies sometimes, so maybe that was another reason why I related to her. She's got her signature braids, got her hand behind her back here, and of course her signature dress, which is blue, but of course, you know, the show is black and white most of the time, so it just looked like a gray or black dress. And you can even tell like the hair ties in her braids are blue as well, so the detail's really cool.
It's supposed to be more like a gray, because obviously when you transpire black back then, it wasn't like a true black and white. It's more like an off gray, so that's what this is depicting.
Gomez is the next one I opened up, and I mean, it's pretty much the exact same one as the black and white one that we opened, but of course you've got him in color. I still think this is blue, even though Thomas says this is gray.
Slate gray.
Slate gray. But again, you just see the details of the pinstripe. Of course, his mustache, you know, the dark circles around his eyes. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the exact one as the black and white, but of course this one is just in color.
More color so than the other one. The other thing is that the chase variant of this, it actually has a sword, which was really, really cool. I was hoping that they would do one where he had a rose in his mouth with a tango stance, because that would be the best. So Funko, if you're listening, which I highly doubt it yet, but I really want Gomez Addams with a rose and a tango stance. That not only would make my nerdy side really happy, that would make my dancing nerdy side even happier.
I think it would be cool if they did a movie moment of Gomez and Morticia dancing.
Yeah, from the first one.
Yep, I think that would actually be really cool.
Yeah.
So speaking of Morticia, I did open the other one. And again, it is the same. It's even got the little sun print as her dress. But of course, now that she's in color, and I don't know if the camera's really going to be able to pick it up, but you've got red nails, the red on her ring, the red on her necklace. So of course, and you know, you're not going to see it on the black and white version that we showed earlier. So I just like that you can see that little pop of color that Morticia did. And of course, if she's going to do color, it's going to be red because it's the Addams Family. So that's Morticia.
Her nails are painted red.
That's what I said.
Oh. So, I can't remember the actress who did.
Angelica Houston.
There you go. Angelica Houston. So, that's the actress who did it in the movies. I don't really know if she went on to do anything else. I'm not really a big Angelica Houston fan.
She was in John Wick.
She was in John? Oh yeah, she was in John Wick 3.
Thomas is a huge John Wick fan. That's why I brought up John Wick.
She was in John Wick 3. Spoiler alert. Don't want to say who.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So here's the back of the box. So the standard set is 6 of them. Morticia, Gomez, Wednesday, Pugsley, Uncle Fester, and Cousin It. But of course we lucked out and was able to get that Entertainment Earth exclusive from FYE, which I was really, really happy about.
And then there's the chase.
And then there's the chase. Now another thing that I actually love about the boxes is, of course, the artwork, which is that's one thing I like about all the boxes with Funko is the artwork. But I'm actually a huge fan of this damask print, just personally. So
it was their wallpaper.
I know this. I was getting there. So I like that they put that detail on there. I've always been a fan of this print. It also reminds me of, if you guys will find this out later, but I'm actually a huge Disney nerd. And I love the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, which is very similar to this. Of course, this has monsters. So this was like a little extra fun detail that they put in the boxes for me personally.
And she closed the box again.
No, I didn't.
Oh, never mind, I lied.
Haha.
Psych.
So that's the Addams Family set. Of course, we are on the lookout for the Gomez Chase. I don't think there's any other exclusive variants.
I haven't seen any.
For that one. If there is, of course, let us know.
I heard through the grapevine that they might be doing another sets.
Which, of course, we'll try to obtain. So that's it for that set. I hope you guys enjoy us opening, unboxing our sets that we have and kind of showing you the little details. Please hit subscribe here on YouTube. We are doing the Lion King Disney Treasure box as a giveaway once we hit, 500 on YouTube?
No, Instagram 500, 250 on YouTube.
I think you said the other one. Okay. So 500 on Instagram, 250 here on YouTube. And we will pick a winner once we hit those. We do have 2 boxes, so there will be 2 giveaways.
One for each. They're not like we have to hit 500 for Instagram and 250. It's when we hit 500 for Instagram, we're doing a giveaway. When we hit 250 for YouTube, we're doing a giveaway. So they're 2 separate giveaways. The reason why I did that, because obviously subscribers on YouTube is much harder to get, so I figured a lower number compared to Instagram, where there tends to be a lot more people fluctuating. So 500 on Instagram. That's why I did it that way.
So please hit subscribe here on YouTube. Please like us on Instagram. Right now, those are the only 2 social media outlets that we have. We haven't done a Facebook or a Twitter yet, but of course that might be the future. Maybe not. We don't know. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.
And also, don't forget to tell us who your favorite Addams Family member is in the bottom comments. Don't forget to tell us who's your favorite, if you have a favorite. Alrighty.
Alright, well, have a great one, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.